This is an AMI This Week Shortcut with Victoria and Anthony.
This time of year, climate is on everyone's mind, especially since bad weather has a huge impact on personal mobility.
Yeah, there's nothing worse than having to cancel an appointment because you're not even sure if you're going to be able to get there.
That's why Vancouver's Grant Hardy was super interested in learning about an electronic driving system that allows people with mobility challenges to independently drive a vehicle.
It's called Joysteer. Grant Hardy and the Vancouver team headed to Richmond, BC to check it out.
From a young age, Shaan Lail, who has muscular dystrophy, was passionate about cars and dreamed of driving. But as a teenager, it hit him that he wouldn't be able to drive conventionally.
Muscular dystrophy is it's a neuromuscular disease, and basically what it means is that over time, my muscles have diminished use. I don't create dystrophin, which is a protein that allows my muscles to stay strong. So this involves the full-time use of a power wheelchair.
In search of a solution, he approached driving rehab specialist Dean Robertson. At the time, neither were certain a solution was available.
I think initially, Shaan, might be fair to say Shaan was maybe even a little depressed with his prospects.
Shortly after, Dean learned about a driving system that would soon change Shaan's life. Joysteer.
Joysteer is an electronic driving system that allows people with physical impairments, either acquired or congenital, to drive a vehicle. The setup of the dual joysticks that was pretty much designed for his specific type of muscular dystrophy, he just sort of acquired it very confidently and from the get-go.
For Shaan, the flexibility of Joysteer made it appealing.
You can adjust everything through a computer. And the other thing was there were different options for the peripherals. So you can drive with two joysticks, which is what I use, which has a trigger on one side for gas at the top, brake at the bottom. And you can also use like handlebars like on a motorcycle. So the thing that I liked about Joysteer was the flexibility. You weren't limited to one option.
I was keen to experience Joysteer in action, so I hopped into the passenger seat of Shaan's modified Ford Explorer, the first one in North America.
Where I am, so there's two sticks, and the left side is more for leverage. The right side controls the gas, right?
Right.
And then the bottom trigger is for the brake that makes that noise, yep. And on the left side, on the left stick, there's a little switch. So this switch runs through all your basic driving functions. So I'll just run it through.
Left indicator.
Oh, neat.
Right indicator. Horn.
So yeah, you toggle through it, and when you see what you want, you put the switch back down.
Oh, that is neat.
And then on my far left side, there's a screen. The screen has all my gears on it and the ignition switch.
And here we go.
Left indicator.
Oh, so cool. It must have been just magical the first time you did this.
Oh yeah, it was really something.
There's no doubt about it. Shaan's ability to drive using Joysteer is impressive. And successes like his are what keep Dean motivated.
I just feel so humble in that I'm able to assist individuals like Shaan gain their driving independence. It's probably the best part of my job.
Shaan's mom, V, says Joysteer has changed his life.
Just a sense of freedom that every other young man his age has, to be able to socialize the way he wants to be able to drive himself to school, instead of always having to rely on getting a ride or finding a parent that'll go with you, and then you have mom hanging around in the background all the time. So it does alter social dynamics and all that. So I wanted him to have the opportunity to just be on his own and be independent.
As for Shaan, he couldn't be happier with the freedom he always dreamed of.
It's a strange position when you're younger, when you turn 16, everyone else is getting their learner's license in BC, and you're just looking around like, what about me? So this way, I feel it includes everyone now.